And this video is just to try to help you with doing a fight or some kind of random event anyway. It doesn't have to be a fight, it could be other things that are to do with a random idea. But in this case, I've done it as a fight. So in my location called Deep Forest, I've got a snake. So when you go into the deep forest, you hear a slithering sound and the large snake comes up. So then you can choose several things to do. So there's exits west and south. So if you go west, then you just run away, basically. If you go south, then you'll see that the snake is going to try and stop you from doing that. So if choice is west, you just run back to the forest. But if choice is south, then the snake's going to come around in front of you and it rears up as if it's going to strike at you. Then what happens is if you've got a spear that you already found in another location that you're carrying with you, so if the spear is in your inventory, then you're going to have a better chance of escaping than if you don't have any weapons at all. So we'll make a random number. So in this case, we've got that bit of code. It's creating a random number called this random. This random equals random.randint, so it makes an integer random number, a whole number between 1 and 75. Otherwise, if you don't have the spear, it just makes a random number between 1 and 100. So we've got a number that's been chosen that's either between 1 and 75 or between 1 and 100. I've printed it here just so I can see what it is, but you don't have to do that. That's just for testing, really. So then if the number's more than 50, then the snake's going to bite you and kill you, and you'll go back to the beginning. So if this random is greater than 50, so remember that we've got a number that's between 1 and 75 or 1 and 100. So if it's greater than 50, then the snake's going to attack you and bite you. Then I've just cleared the inventory and gone back to the meadow, because the meadow is the start location of the game, essentially. Otherwise, if the random is less than 50, but it's more than 25, so 20 between 25 and 50, so the snake strikes out at you, but you manage to dodge it, and you run past it, and you get to the cliff edge, which is where you get to if you go south. Otherwise, if none of those things happen, the snake strikes you, but it misses, and you go back to the same location, so you're still in the same location as you were before. So that's one way of doing an attack. Now I've done a similar thing if you choose to attack as well. So if you choose to attack the snake, then this time the random is between 50 and 100 and between 1 and 100. And if it's more than 65 this time, then you kill the snake. So if you've got the spear, you're not guaranteed of killing the snake, but you've got a much better chance of killing it than you would otherwise. So that's the way to do, or one way to go about doing a fight in a location. So that's the video for fights. It uses random, so you need to also import random at the top. So make sure you've imported the random library at the top by saying import random. If you've done that, then that should work for you.